My name is Jeanne Wilkerson. I live in Cassopolis, Michigan, and I am 70 years old. I was diagnosed with cancer at 59. Well, my life is very busy. I still work. I have 2 children, 3 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild, and a great-grandchild on the way. So I work every day. I enjoy my life. I think a little bit more each day of how wonderful it is, and appreciate the fact that I can work and I am busy. The day I was diagnosed with cancer, I was actually going to lunch with my daughter and my husband and just casually stopped into the doctor's office to see what the results were. And he asked if I had anyone with me. Well, that alarmed me a little. And my husband and my daughter came in, and he just looked at us and said, "I'm 99% sure you have cancer." I think I was just numb. I could not believe this. There had been no cancer in our family that I knew of. I took very good care of myself, and I just was numb. I don't think it really hit me until later. My biggest fear was that I wasn't going to be there for my family, that I wouldn't be on the phone 20 times a day with one of them. I wouldn't be helping them do something or telling them how to do it. And I was not ready to go. To overcome my fear, I just believed that there are people that fight this, there are people that survive, and I will be one of them. I think I always thought very positive. I never thought this is it, I'm going to fight this, is what I thought. Well, I had wonderful doctors, and I had 60 treatments, and one day coming home from a treatment, I always think of this, and I thought of it every day several times. I was coming down a busy highway, and a car ran a stop sign on a little street, and I slammed my brakes off on and went into a ditch. The man behind me went into the ditch. There was dust and dirt and stones flying everywhere. And my mother had gave me a little angel to keep above my visor. And I can remember the man running up to see if I was all right. And after he left, I put my hand up there and I said, "Thank you, God. I know that you're not wanting me. I'm going to make this." And I thought of that every day after that. I learned I could go on with life and actually make my life more fulfilling. I take better care of myself. I'm constantly checking to make sure that everything is okay. My doctor's very good in answering all my questions, and I just get up every day with knowing that I have a lot more to do. I've always been a strong person, but I think I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was, because during this period of the last 10 to 11 years, my daughter's been through cancer, and I lost my daughter-in-law with cancer. And I feel I was very strong for them, and together we made it. Actually, before I was diagnosed, I don't think I knew a lot of cancer survivors. I can't recall anyone really talking to me. I had an aunt that came in to my first treatment and gave me quite a lecture that I could make this. And of all the survivors, she had been a nurse. And I really didn't have that many people that I knew before. During the time that I was diagnosed, I decided I better try and do something different with my life. I had been a part owner in a restaurant. I worked very hard, and I decided this is not going to last forever. I always wanted to be a realtor, so I did get into real estate. I studied all the time that I was home, and the day that I was released from my treatments, I made a reservation to go to Lansing and take my state board test. And I have been a realtor, and it has been very good for me, and I love it, and I hope I work the rest of my life as a realtor. Since I have had cancer, I do see anyone I can when they tell me that so-and-so has just been diagnosed, and I just tell them to believe and never give up hope. Follow the doctor's orders. If they have a problem, go to the doctor immediately. If they can't afford it, there's programs out there to help women. And call me anytime, or call my daughter. She's very strong. She can give you lots of information. But I always try to have them leave me with a positive attitude.